Okay, back with another live stream, and still on a terrible delay. I can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting down with my hand. Hand hadn't even come up in my preview yet, so I'm just going to give up on that. Let's go to the desktop and come back. Actually, let's go to the desktop and come back in a minute. And let me see if it's working. No, see if my stream's working. This could be worse. I changed the setting. It may be all right. There's really no way to know other than just doing it. I didn't do a pre-screen test like I usually do, because that's what this is all about anyway. Is trying to make it work better. So looks like my backup video is not working. Streaming's working, but my backup video's not working. Oh no, there it is. It's working. It's just slow coming in. Well, I'm going to leave that to where I can keep checking on it. I'll show you in my screenshots what I did. So I changed the output to FFmpeg, which is the famous Linux one that Linux loves to use, and I didn't realize I wasn't using that. Actually, I hadn't looked at this setup in a long time, so I forgot. I don't know. I thought I was using that actually, and I don't know how long it's. If I wasn't, what I did notice. Okay, so I didn't change anything else in here. This is under output and recording, and I went ahead and changed it from, I just kept on doing screenshots. Standard is what it was. Now, I don't know what standard is. Because it doesn't say what standard is, but I do know FFmpeg works really well. So, and of FLV, that is what the default has been for quite a long, well, I don't know how long, but I've been using it for at least a year, if not even longer, on the newer, ever since when I went from Fedora 23 to Fedora 28, so maybe it hasn't been that long, but I think I think I've been using that all along, because I tried the others like MP4, the one I really like better and stuff, and it didn't work well. And actually, NKV, okay, now that's another one that's kind of the newer version of MP4, really. Now I switched to MP4. I was thinking about switching because I saw some videos recently. I did look it up online, and watched a couple of videos on people saying what they thought was the best settings. Actually, I think that was I was looking for help with AMD 8300 processors from my mom's machine, but that's what I found. But anyway, I watched about 5 or 6 videos different. Some of them weren't about AMD. But anyway, it has this warning saying that it can cause trouble and that your file will be broken if you lose power or anything, and it won't be recoverable. It says at least use MKV, basically, and then you can convert it to MP4 if that's what you want in the end. So, you know, I'll just let YouTube do the converting for me. I'll send it up as the best, safest thing, and which evidently is FLV, and that's what I was saying before. FLV is flash video, flash something L video. I don't know what it stands for, but it's flash video. I always thought it was flash video format, but obviously that's not what FLV stands for. What's that? Oh, video I was watching. So that's all all I've done off screen, off video. And I was getting ready to change my my cameras to 15 frames per second and just see if that would fix it, or try 20. Actually, I already tried 25 and 20, and 20 started making things look jerky, but I didn't like it. I didn't think it was much better than, what it was doing at the time, which was out of sync. But now I've just got flat slow motion going on here, so on my cameras. So, of course, the desktop has been working fine, so hopefully it still is. And switch around. That's my video I'm making. It seems to be making the video a lot slower now than it was. Well, it used to count up a lot faster I thought, until it got really big, which was odd. But it could be taking longer to encode with FFmpeg than whatever the other thing was. But if it makes it all work better, I'll be really happy. So it's worth a try. And what do we get going? Well, Firefox is kind of, isn't that crazy? Firefox using 18% sitting there on google.com. Well, let's close it until we actually need the browser. And that's the only thing that's giving me any. Now, see, OBS will jump way up there, 56%, it's 40. Actually, now that I'm doing it with FFmpeg, it may not set around. This may not be good for the machine. It may be too much. It's not kicking back down to 20%. It's making the machine work harder. Well, let's just try, this video. I can't switch those in the middle of a video. That's kind of setting. So go ahead and try this video and see how it works. But there's the first sign that it may not have been a good idea, and why maybe I haven't been doing it that way. Memory's about the same as it was before. Wait. Yeah, 100. I saw 3.7 gigabyte, 118 megabyte out of 3.7. But yeah, that's all about the same. But yeah, it's using 10% more CPU, it looks like, from 2021 to 3940. So just staying right there. I'm not seeing it go below. Normally, it does not set there like that unless I have a problem with something not working too right in OBS. So that change may not be, probably not going to be what I want to do. I won't be able to open up very many programs and during my video and all that stuff. But I do want to see how's my camera doing. Did I start out on the camera? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not helping. It's absolutely terrible. I think it's way, way worse. So I'm going to wait till it finishes this time just to see. I keep forgetting that I have, well, let's wait till this finishes and then I'll. Okay, now I see it finished. Okay, I mean, I can change from my scene transitions from fade 1500 milliseconds to cut and bring it way down. I mean, if you're going to do a cut, you might as well bring it down to like hardly anything. I think it defaults to 0 on cut. I'm not sure, but it still hesitates a while and it looks real jumpy. That's why I don't like it. But I don't think that's where my problem is. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now this camera's working just about pretty good, I guess. I think I saw my thumb come up after I finished. But now let's go back to this one and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's acting exactly as it has been. One time I get on camera 1, it works. One time I get on camera 2, it's way behind. One time I get on either one of them, I mean, back and forth. And then a while ago, I could get on both cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks like camera 1 is a little ahead of camera 2. That's always done that. And I've just had to live with it because I couldn't make it any better. On this, again, I'm streaming these two cameras over Wi-Fi, and right now I'm talking on the SM58. So let's go switch to the wireless mic and see how much different there is. And that will be camera 3 with just audio, camera 1 with just video, and camera 2 with just video. So let's switch to camera 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like anytime I go from, used to going from desktop to, it's way behind, what desktop to camera 1, it seemed like it always helped it. Now it doesn't, it's bad. So, finally, finished. Okay, let's go to cameras 1 and 2 just to see. Well, I still see my hand up on camera 1, so it's still way behind. Something really funky going on there. Okay, camera 2 by itself. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I can see it's behind by, I mean, each one of my count, well, it's not quite a second. It's probably half a second or less. I'm not sitting there going like 1, 1,000 and 2, 2,000, like that, whatever. 1 and 2 again. Let's see what we got going. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it's a little behind, but it looked like camera 2 was more behind than camera 1. Go back to camera 1 again. I just can't get over the, really, maybe this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little better, but behind. Okay. So it's not fixed, but it can be okay and it can be bad. I guess I'll have to completely see how this, well, go back to my desktop. I think that's a killer. Yeah, oh, we're going to have to end this video. We're fixing to lock up the computer if we keep going at this rate. So FFmpeg's not going to work. That's really way too much. Okay, so I'm going to get out while I still can before the machine locks up. All right, bye-bye.